Northern Development Minister Greg Rickford made a number of funding announcements as his riding this week. On Wednesday, he announced $1.3 million in NOHFC funding for economic development. $842,000 of that is for a Kenora company to establish an aggregate screening facility. And just shy of $500,000 will help revamp the Kenora Golf and Country Club. Earlier in the week, he visited the Rainy River District for two more announcements. Lee Noonan was there.
Greg Rickford, the Minister for Northern Development and Indigenous Affairs, announced $592,000 in new funding for Rainy River from the Homelessness Prevention and Indigenous Supportive Housing programs, roughly doubling the DSAB's 2023-2024 funding allocation for a total of $1.13 million.
Homelessness, as we all know, is a very serious problem in Fort Frances and indeed in the Rainy River District and right across the province. I would say it is one of the most difficult problems that we are facing and is approaching a crisis point here and in the province.
Fort Frances Mayor Andrew Halikas expressed his gratitude, particularly highlighting the importance of flexible funding that can be directed by communities where they see the most need.
While some of the issues remain the same as between towns and cities, there are some nuances. But one consistent thing is the opportunity, and the opportunity is to make responsible and appropriate interventions.
Some of the funding will be used to fill staffing needs, but the bulk of it will be used to create more housing. With the completion of a 6-bed transitional housing facility at 324 Victoria Avenue, which already houses a warming shelter and safe bed program. It will also help fund 6 new 8-plexes, similar to the existing River Ridge apartments, although the new units at the St. Michael's school site will be significantly bigger. Both projects were already in the works, but CAO Dan McCormick says the funding will be instrumental in getting the new apartment project off the ground.
Without this funding, a small district like us couldn't survive. We just don't have the capacity in a small region with only 20,000 people. Like I said, you ask everybody for $1 and you get $20,000, so it doesn't really go very far.
Rickford also made a stop in Lavallee to announce over $110,000 from the NOHFC to upgrade the community hall there.
We're out making sure that every community member can access, and for Lavallee that's going to include upgrades to the stage with a new floor, repave the walkway, upgrade the public washrooms, put some of that infrastructure in there that supports electricity and water.
Lee Noonan, TBT News.